This is Texans TV.
It's time, friends. Texans 360 begins now, and we're on location for a very special edition of the program. Dameon Pierce was wearing a microphone at the Houston Texans Teen Club, and he, along with Thomas Booker and some others, suited up and played some kickball. Check out some of the fun that went down in North Houston.
We played kickball with the kids today. Unfortunately, Team Red, my team, did not come out with the dub, but it was a great time with the kids. We were out here for about an hour kicking the ball around, so it was a good time to kind of relate to them, talk to them, hang out. It's good to get back and just do something that's just fun, you know? You forget about all the rest of the stuff, and you just get to talk to the kids, hang out with them, and just kind of remember what it was like to be in their shoes. Come on! You know it's Team Red. We're not going with the blue. So far, they got one run, but we're going to put a stop to that. Defense is going to come clutch.
You're looking at the winning team. The winning team, blue.
Look at that girl. Look at that girl. No, no, go, go, go. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're good, baby. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Keep going! Keep going! Go!
All right, go, 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 go!
Foul ball.
Hey! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Put your hands out like this. Bring it in. Put your hands out. Bring it in. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. 6-1, that's what we do, baby. That's what we do on the blue team, you feel me? That's game. Hey, blue squad. Blue squad, you feel me? That's how we do right here. That's how you win.
You on me, 2 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And that's game. Ah!
So he's excellent at kickball, and that's no surprise. He's even better at wearing the wire, which you're going to hear more of and see more of at a later time. But he's awesome between the tackles, cracking dudes up. He cracked me up a little bit in this one-on-one. Here's more of our time with Dameon Pierce. Many of you know him as Dameon Pierce, one of the meanest, the angriest runners in the world. And we're going to get to that in a moment. But today, you were a kickball wonderkin, weren't you?
Hey, man, it just brought me back to my elementary school days, you know, getting out there, play a little kickball with the kids. You know, it's always good to get out of the house. And anytime I get back to the community, you know, I'm all for it, you know, as long as I don't have any plans or anything.
Now, you're familiar with Brian Cushing, the former linebacker here, right?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, well, he's the undisputed heavyweight champion, Houston Texans-wise, of wearing a wire, being mic'd up. You're coming for him, though. He better watch his back because you put some good stuff on tape, and I know this is going to be good, too.
Hey, look, hey, He a Texan, I'm a Texan. We all brothers at the end of the day. So any tips you got for me, hey, I'll take them. You feel me?
You got that right. You are intense, and he was intense. Okay, tell me about this. What's this offseason been like for you? Because I'm guessing 180 degrees different than what you were doing this time last year.
Of course, last year this time I was getting ready, to get drafted somewhere and in a completely different mindset. Not really sure what the future holds. But now around this time of year, this year, we're on a good team. We rebuilding. We done got a few hires. We got pieces that we're building around, pieces that we're putting in. So I love the energy that's around. So I just got to make sure that I'm in position to do whatever Coach Miko asks and whatever Coach DB asks. I'm pretty sure the DB wants to see improvement from last year in all aspects of my game, and I'm gonna try to challenge myself to do just that. DB has high expectations for me and high standards for me that I try to carry over to myself. And I'm just ready to work with Coach and see what he got for me this year, man.
Yeah, being around you, I'm guessing those high expectations that he has don't come near the ones you have for yourself, right?
Yeah, I like to shoot high. I like to shoot high, of course. Like I'm always trying to work. I'm always trying to take in, anything anybody can give me. Whether it's a veteran, whether it's an old coach, whether it's a previous running back like Jay Wells. He was just around here, but yeah, man, I'm just trying to take it in to be the best I can be. 'Cause I know the better I am, the better everybody around me is going to be, and vice versa. If I see them getting better, I'm gonna want to get better. They see me getting better, they gonna want to get better. So just try to have that good infectious energy in the locker room and around the building, and try to build on what Mr. Nick and our GM is bringing, and we're just trying to play some ball, man. Bring something back to Houston.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that, or it's interesting you bring that up, because D'Amico Ryans, he's been asked about you a couple times, and he said you bring that swarm mentality. You're like a one-man swarm. A, what have you thought when you hear stuff like that? And B, what do you think of your new head coach?
When I hear stuff like that, it's good to hear a head coach that wants to play intense, that wants to play fast and physical, but also under control at the same time. And when I say under control, I mean being in the right place at the right time, playing our assignment, playing fundamental football, while just being as intense as you can be. And I'm pretty sure he's going to bring guys around this program that can do just that. And just hearing from Coach Miko and hearing from his staff and hearing from previous places he's worked, everybody loves him. Great character guy, high character guy. And I'm excited to learn up on him and, to be up under his wing.
Football-wise, what have you been doing lately?
I've been with Coach Mike lately. I've been in and out, just getting my body right, getting my mind right. But right now I've been focusing on, relaxing, taking time off, trying to get my mind right, because when I hit it, I want to hit it full speed and I don't want to look back.
How do you relax? How does Dameon Pierce unwind?
Dameon Pierce unwinds in the living room with his 100-pound pit bull, Huncho, watching HGTV.
How old's Honcho?
Huncho just turned 3 in November.
Okay, did you do anything fun for Honcho's birthday?
He got a Paw Patrol bed and he got a bone.
Which Paw Patrol members he most liked, do you think?
I think he liked the little bulldog, the little white bulldog.
Yeah, Rubble.
Yeah, he liked Rubble, yeah. See, something, so you got kids. So.
We know, yeah. Rubble has fun.
Yeah, he liked Rubble. Every time Rubble come on, he go to watching the TV, so.
Fair enough. Paw Patrol and Honcho and Dameon Pierce. Okay, hey, what's the main goal you got for the rest of the offseason? What do you want to do most?
I just want to be. I wanted to be a difference this year on the field when you see me play. In terms of my development, my maturity on the field, and I just want to be a better ball player than I was last year. I just want to keep improving and keep climbing.
All right, we'll get the ladder, we'll get the rope, whatever you need to help climb. And it's been fun talking with you, Dameon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We're back on Texans 360 at the Houston Texans Teen Club on Airline Drive, just north of downtown. I'm Drew Doherty, and the Texans added to their defense through free agency by signing Jimmie Ward. He's a safety. He spent a lot of time in San Francisco over the years with the 49ers, coming into the league in 2014. He rejoins D'Amico Ryans, the new head coach, who was his DC in San Fran, and this is what they did with him when he wore a microphone for the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, bring it up. Hey, bro, it's all about paying attention to the details and the fundamentals, bro. Us, bro. It's all about us, bro. Hey, us on 2, 1, 2. This is what we've been waiting on. This is what we've been waiting on, brother.
Your time, baby.
Yes, sir.
One at a time, cut that thing loose.
Yes, sir.
Let's go do it.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man? Jimmie. Thank you. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. It's our time. That's me? Oh, that's me. Hey, push it, press it, press it. Let's start fast, finish strong. I got you good. Good tackle, Jack. Pick. Trick play right here? Nah, I'll run. 2nd and 9, y'all. Good communication, bro. Good communication.
Amazing.
Good hit, Fred. He got to keep that same energy. Second half. It's a long game, man.
The ball. Whatever happened is over. What we looking like right now? Everything happened is over. Now how we finish? It's all that matters. How we finish? How we gonna finish this thing? All right? Let's go.
Hey, Moon, good tackle. Good tackle, Moon. Yeah! Hey, I jumped up there. Hey, hit the ball out. Hit the ball out. Yeah! Go and get your pick six, Tim. Hey, man, on to the next, man. Hey, man. Playoff pick, man. Pick, man. Yeah, that's me. Hey, man, on to the next, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We need the faithful to come out and support, man, just like y'all did today. We're going to turn it up. Let's go.
2nd and 5 from the 22. Pierce again. Over the middle, 20. Breaks a tackle, 15, 10. Gang tackle inside the 5. Does he stay on his feet? He does, down to the 2-yard line. What a run by Dameon Pierce. Got out of trouble again and again until Cisco brings him down. 1st and goal, Texans.
Dameon Pierce energized a lot of folks with that run, and the rookie class of the Houston Texans in 2022 have this team pointing upward. DP Sidhu of HoustonTexans.com talked with many members of the national media at the Combine in Indianapolis, and they shared some of that enthusiasm.
All right, James, you're well connected around the league. So tell me what people are saying about Nick Caserio, that last year's draft class. They had a lot of guys that ended up starting games. Dameon Pierce, Jalen Petrie, Derek Stingley, Christian Harris. What have they thought about the job that Nick Caserio has done so far? What have you been hearing?
Oh, this was one of the better draft classes in all of football this past season. And I think even though he's gone, Lovey wanting those guys to play right away is going to pay dividends for D'Amico and this new coaching staff because of the snaps they got, the valuable snaps that they got, right? They all played a lot. And I think that's going to, play a large role in how these guys are in year 2. But when you talk to people at the Combine around the league, it's kind of like this might be the most interesting team to watch in the NFL this offseason with 11 picks, the salary cap space they have, and the head coach that they hired. Players want to play for D'Amico Ryans. That makes free agency, even when you win, 3 games this past year, makes it a little bit easier when you have a coach that can lure people in. They might be the most interesting team this offseason.
I saw Dameon Pierce run and perform as well as he did in the preseason. I think one preseason game too late for me to get and draft him as I wanted to in my fantasy league. I saw that thing. I saw that guy coming. He's got one of Kyle Brandt's scepters in the case.
Angriest run of the year.
Yeah, so he's got the ultimate scepter in the case. So obviously you need a run game in this league. You need the ability to defend the pass, and we saw that out of a draft class last year that you're just going to assume is only going to get better. So I think the Texans are appreciably better with us standing here in this room this year than had we had this chat last year.
Those guys fought. They fought all the way basically through week 17. And I remember I was telling you this story. The Kansas City Chiefs asked me to participate in their internal team podcast. And before the Texans were playing the Chiefs, I said, there is a young core here that's been raised up by the staff, by guys like Jerry Hughes. They are fighting. They are putting things on tape, whether it's for the Texans or somebody else. They have enough pride. The Chiefs can't take this game lightly. And guess what? The Texans made me look smart, right?
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
I mean, that's the whole point. But I just think there's a really, really good, young, solid core. I love that Nick has 11 draft picks. I mean, he's really only had a draft and a half. I love the new energy of the new staff. And I just think that it's exciting when you can get this much talent on rookie contracts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm such a believer in Nick Caserio, first off, his process and all of that. And I mean, Dameon Pierce was one of my favorite players in the draft last year. I mean, I had friends in football where I was going, you need to draft Dameon Pierce. Like, sledgehammer who can make big plays. Like, that's a rare combination, right? Jalen Petry's a guy that I think maybe exceeded my expectations, and a great job. I mean, playmaker, got great instincts on the backside, in the back end there, tackles well, got a knack for finding the ball, right, with the interceptions. And then the linebacker, oh my gosh, let me just say, I think he, towards the end of the year, started to pop to me about as much as any young guy in the game. I mean, when you talk about 2-3 rockets up his butt, like, I was like, wait, who is this guy? Wait,
I've never heard that before.
Well,
I like it.
It's a regular phrase for me. But there was just a few plays where I was like, wait, who is that guy that just flew through the line of scrimmage or made that tackle? Oh, my gosh, that's Christian Harris. Okay, so, yeah, there were some things there that I really liked.
We're back on Texans 360 at the Houston Texans Teen Club just north of downtown on Airline Drive. And you know, some of the kiddos that you saw playing kickball with Dameon Pierce and Thomas Booker might one day play college football. And they might get the chance because of the Senior Showcase, which is a fantastic opportunity to get scholarship money for guys that might not have gotten it otherwise.
God, I know, God, that you have good plans for them, plans to prosper them, not to harm them, God. It doesn't matter what's happened in their life, God, but from here forward, God, we just call forth the plans that you have over their life.
What makes me different is I'm a dog. I'm short. That's what, get everybody thinking it's not like that, but it's like that. It get real serious.
This is straight up about money. Most things in life, it ain't about money, but this one is, because that's money waiting on, look at all that. That's money waiting on you. So we're gonna get our money today. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, get money, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, get money.
The main goal is to use this to get you to that next level, and the greatest part is seeing kids get from point A to point B.
Keep your eyes on him. Don't even worry about the ball.
I say, if you don't like to hit, you can't play defense with me. Awesome. Hey, we in touch, right?
A kid like Cam, if you look and see just a picture of him and just see his stature, they might not, want to talk to that kid, but if they see him competing against other talented kids, they speak to him, and they'll understand that, this is somebody we might want to take a shot on.
I want to be the first person in my family to actually complete college, high school, regardless, just make it to where I'm destined to be.
This is a job interview right here. What are you telling them about you as far as a person? And just let's keep it to a person. What kind of person they get if they get you?
I'll tell Coach they getting a good student athlete first that's good in school and also good on the field.
Looks like you may have a little bit of dog in you too.
Not a little bit.
Oh.
The main goal is to make football be a vehicle for you, you know, that you drive that to where you need to go. Whether it's his upbringing, his home life, economic situation, whatever, you wouldn't know anything about that because of the way he carries himself. 2 years in a row, he scored 5 touchdowns against a team that supposedly had the best running back in the district. So he really does have a chip on his shoulder.
At first, because he was right here. What you doing? No, I'm on the sideline. I'm telling you, on the sideline, on his head.
So that was a good day. Got a lot of work and seeing what I can do and seeing what I can work on and what I'm good at. I see a lot of people come up here, get a lot of good work, and a lot of good things come up out of it from my recent friends that I used to have that played last year. The year before that, they came here and they has the opportunity to keep going with the sport. Yeah, I talked to some couple coaches. They got my Twitter handle. Some of them got my number. So yeah, they told me to stay in contact with them.
That's going to do it for Texans 360 this week. We really do appreciate you watching. Check us out again, same time, same place. And hey, this thing would not have happened without the great work of Gardy Swingby and Tyler Suddarth cobbling it all together. For them, I'm Drew, and we will see you next time. Until then, go Texans. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.